This project focuses on the behavioral disorder. Devika, my PIPgen colleague and the scientist, is working on certain behavioral disorders where individuals struggle to follow the commands when given multiple orders simultaneously. She is conducting experiments with rats to investigate this, which she will explain in detail. My role is to portray these findings artistically.
So, I'm here to talk about my project, which is about a mutation which happens in the gene called PIK3CD. This gene is usually helpful for maintaining a good immune system, but when this mutation hits, the immune system acts very strange and starts causing a lot of health problems in the patients. And this condition is now what we call APDS, right? What's interesting for us is that some of these patients also seem to show behaviors which are similar to autistic patients, and that started making us wonder if this mutation can also affect the brain somehow. And that's what we are trying to do in our lab. We are trying to study, we are using this a mouse which carries this mutation, and we're trying to see how the behaviors look and compare it to normal mouse. We are also trying to test medications on these mouse to see if we can reverse the behaviors that we have observed so far.
In the film, there is a workshop scene where the instructor gives commands related to the theatrical movements. The participants are asked to follow her instructions. But at certain points, my character becomes confused. The character which I played becomes a bit confused, which is a behavioral symptom often associated with autism. You can follow my movements in a small box on the right of your screen. Later, I spoke on behalf of the character who suffers from these APDS, emphasizing that it is okay to be different, but sometimes it is necessary to raise your voice to ensure that your needs are addressed.
So we're going to begin by walking around the space. Walk around the space. Imagine there's a wall here. You cannot pass behind this invisible wall. Changing direction, room. Stop. So look at where you could move to fill the space equally all the time. Go. Changing direction, looking for the gaps. And now moving quickly through the space. The gaps, the space. Moving as quickly as possible. Start to speed up. Speed up. Land, banging into each other. Stop. Go. Stop. Moving with the same amount of energy, but this time in slow motion when I say go. So every nerve in your body is awake and alert, moving at hyperspeed internally, but externally slow motion. Go. Slow motion. Slower. Everything's still moving. When I say 3, 2, 1, you're going to move into that hyperspeed from this moment. There's a moment where you go from slow motion into as fast as you can. I'm more interested in that moment, that transition, the change, when I say 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go! So there's this moment when you go from really fast into almost a backwards energy that takes you slow. And walking at a normal pace. Go. See each other as you pass. Changing direction, looking for the gaps. Smile. See if you can genuinely have a moment where you look at someone and smile. Stop. Close your eyes. Look right. Point. Look left. Point. Open your eyes. Follow the direction of your finger. Go. Let your finger lead the way. Your finger leads the way, the rest of your body moves. Change fingers, change direction. Keep changing a different part of your body to be the thing that leads the way. So you start to be led from a different part of your body. So maybe it's, yeah, it's nice, your elbow, the nose, your bottom, the left big toe. So constantly shifting which part of your body is leading you around the space. And bring it to stillness.
As the flavor of spring mesmerizes the entire world, somewhere in a secluded corner of the bin, the mind and the heart start to conflict with each other. We fight. We fight sometimes with reason, sometimes without. The battle between the heart and the mind takes shape. It seems like an unknown, invisible wall acts as a barrier in preventing what the mind suggests. In reality, there are many sides to the story. We tend to easily identify in black and white the soldiers of this battle. This is not a war that tries to draw the life out of you, but blood does flow. The pen of the prisoner with no restrictions. Is it really possible to metamorphosize my claims into reality? Every war cannot be a romantic thought. This war is one of intense pain. It is not a case of conscious semi-secrecy. When the physical being refuses to listen to the inner whisperings, the war of attrition becomes one of the intense pain. The war percolates to the head, the mind, the heart, the body. Every war is perhaps not meant to end. You have the love of humanity, of the hurt. You, the people, have the power to love each other. The way of life can be free and beautiful. We have lost our way.
We have developed speed but shut ourselves in. Knowledge has made us cynical. Our clever heart has become unkind. We need humanness more than we need machinery. We have become victims of half-knowledge system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. Do not despair. We have the power to make life beautiful. You have the power of humanity in your heart. Do not hate. Only the unloved and unnatural hate. Not an individual, but all men have the power to make this life a wonderful adventure. Let us all unite to fight for a decent world. This will give a chance to work. Let us fight for a world of reasons.